I'm glad you guys could all come out here and have some fun tonight. I have an issue that I like to bring up from time to time. Is there's a lot of weird stuff going on in the world out there, and I just wonder if people are seeing the same things that I'm seeing. Because I have a bit of a view on the world. I always wonder, like, we finally talked my wife into buying my son a pair of Tom's shoes, because he destroys shoes at a rate of, 1,000 per week. So we decided we're gonna get him Tom's shoes, because there's those cotton thing, those little canvas things, they wipe out real fast. And she said, well, you know what? If you buy one, they'll donate it to a needy child. And I thought, that's awesome. But then I thought, well, what if you return them? Is there some poor schmo down in Guatemala? Come on, Juan Pablo! I know you're in there! Give me the shoes! Take them back! There's a lot of awkward stuff out there. Has anybody been, okay, when it's Halloween time, and it's Christmas time, and you gotta get a pumpkin, and you gotta get a tree. You gotta go into those lots, and then the lots, they got those big inflatable things for all the kids to keep them occupied while you're down there. And I just wonder, there's always the one that's like the Titanic that's sinking. And going down. Isn't that awkward? I mean, when you feel bad, like, what if you have a family member that was like, is this really a thing? How do you do this? I always wonder, it's like, what's next after that? It's like, come on, kids. Oh, the humanity bounce around on the Hindenburg flames. Woo! And after you get all hot and sweaty, you can run through the Auschwitz shower sprints. It's awkward. So, evidently it seems like Disneyland seems to be a popular venue here in the United States. Do you guys like Disneyland? Is it about Well, of course not. Well, as of April 5th, I will have worked there for 24 years. Thank you. I don't know if it's a good or a sentence. I'm not sure yet. Still working on it. But I work with entertainment, and you see pretty much all of it when you work in entertainment. If you work with the characters, you work with different things, and kids coming through. And I don't know what happens between the parking lot and the gate, but everybody's brain just falls out. It's just, we won't be needing this tonight. I'll just leave that. Kids, leave your brains in the car. We don't want them. Woo! Let's go on a ride. Because it's all out there. There's just people that, oh my gosh, there was this one story. Okay, so this woman comes to breakfast. She's going to eat breakfast in the closet, and we got characters that you run around. So this poor woman is sitting there with her son. She's got one of those little windy cameras, those little toss-away deals. Now, 3 tables down, there's a huge table of Down syndrome adults that are having their breakfast together. Now, one of them gets up and he walks down to the table. Now, Tigger is bouncing around, and Tigger goes over to the table and he's talking to the family. Now, the Down syndrome guy, nice enough guy, but he walks up and he throws his arm around Tigger and looks at the woman. And he says, take a picture! She doesn't know what to do, so she holds up her camera and audibly, out of her mouth goes, click! And she thought she could get away with it! He won't know. And his face changes, he's all, that wasn't a picture, take a picture! Now she's freaking out, she's like, oh, okay. Clack, she actually takes a picture. Okay, thank you! Walks up. Does anybody, and there are some people, there are ladies in the park, I call them limbo moms. Limbo moms are those moms that want to take a picture, and they won't back up. It's like you can't quite get it all in the frame, so instead of just doing this, they'll do this thing, where they're like, okay, all right, okay, Timmy, get over next to, yeah, put her arm around, pull it out, okay, Timmy, Timmy, look at me, Timmy, Timmy, look at me, look at me, Timmy, Timmy, look at me, 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 look at me. All I could think of was like, for God's sake, Timmy, look at your mother. that poor woman over there. But you get all kinds of others. When you come to the park, you meet all kinds of kids. But realistically, there's only three. There's only three types of children. And they all want your autograph. I don't know, this is Michelle here. Here's the thing. So there's three kinds. There's, come on, nobody. So they come up and there's three. The first one are the cute ones, the ones you want to keep forever. Is they come up and they're like, "Whoa, no, you're my favorite. I love you." And you're like, "Oh my God, you're my favorite too. I love you so much." Oh God, I want to take you home. Then there's kid number two. Kid number two is this kid. And the parents are helping a lot. Come on, get on in there, don't be a baby. Help next time. You're just being silly. No, he hates me. This was gonna be therapy for the rest of his life. And the kid number three is this kid where it's like, hey dog, hey dog, you're fake, I know it. You're a fake dog. Can I have your autograph? Thought it was fake. I guess I'm not so fake, you know. My favorite thing to do when I'm walking around the park is overhearing conversation. I love just hearing people as they walk by. And I like getting little bits and pieces here and there. My personal favorite are people that are so close, but not quite right. Had a guy go by me the other day, he's on his phone. And he's obviously trying to find his friends. And he's walking through and he says, "Well, I just left Spaceland and I'm on my way to Jungle Land." You're there. My personal favorite was I'm walking through and there's a big old Bubba kid. And he's pushing Mama in the wheelchair. Mama's in the wheelchair. Big Bubba's pushing. Little Bubba's over here. Now this is right about when Captain EO had left and they put in the Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. And then that went away. They brought Captain EO back for a short time. And now they have other stuff. So this is when they have brought it back. So Big Bubba's pushing Mama through the park, and Little Bubba's doing fine. Little Bubba's got a map. And he says, "Mama, I want to see that Michael Jackson movie." Mama says, "Oh no, they took that movie away because he's a child molester." This is verbatim, I swear. And then Big Bubba looks at the map and he's all, "No, Mama, says right there. It says there's a Michael Jackson movie." She says, "Oh, that's right, they brought it back because he died." Now, I've got two kids, and I love taking my kids to the park, and they like seeing the characters and stuff. Now, when you got your kids at home, like I have a really young one, we just finished potty training. Oh my God. You'll get there. It's a long road, it's a long haul. Now, I would too. Now, if you have boys, and you are a boy, it's a little different. Because my wife comes in and she says, "All right, it's time for him to learn how to go. So he's going to have to watch." Yes, watch what? He's going to watch you. Watch me what? Go. Gotta go. Now, I am like the worst pea-shy person in the whole world. I hate it. Our friend earlier telling the story about the next to the do the thing next to the urinal. No way. No way. I would have been like, "Well, bye, good night." Because it just shuts off. It's just like, "Oh, nope, that's over. All right, well, I'll wait till everybody leaves." That whole trough thing at the Dodger game, no. No. I don't even like the cat in there. Get out of here. Anybody in there. So she's like, "No, he's going to have to know how it goes and how you touch things and the whole thing." I'm like, "Oh, nonsense." So I sucked it up. I call him in. "Come on, buddy, let's go. We're going to do a thing." And I waited until I was just dying. I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm going to go any second." So he comes out like, okay, stand right there. You're gonna watch Daddy. This is awkward. So we get the business out, and we're waiting. And nothing, and nothing. And he's looking at me. I'm looking at him. Oh. Flowing streams, flowing streams, flowing streams, flowing streams. Nothing's working. It is not happening. And he's not helping either because he looks at me and he's like, Daddy? Yeah, buddy. I like your pee-pee. I'm thinking, now what is the non-child molester answer to that? How do I like yours too? No. It's bigger. No. It's weird. So I don't know what to do. So I'm standing there. Well, he gets bored. And he goes off and he goes behind me. And I hear the sink. He likes to play with the water in the sink. So he turns the sink on. I'm like, oh, thank God. At least he got that going. I can concentrate on that. He's not in sight. Don't have to worry about it. And here we go. And there it goes. And we get it going. And it's like, okay. Everybody, come check out the thing. Where are you? And I can't find him anywhere. I'm like, oh well. So I got to check my business. I look down. There's a hand. What are you doing? Thank you very much, everybody.
Yeah, let's hear it one more time for Todd.